What's up everybody and welcome back to another episode of 5 cool mods for Fallout 4. At the start of this episode, I did just want to again plug my Patreon. A ton of you guys have been supporting me over there, as well as some of you actually recommended I lower the kind of base amount to give to actually get videos early, as I have started to upload videos early, and I did lower that over to $3. One of the next videos going up on there is actually going to be one in the game-changing mod series. It should be out either today or tomorrow, so if you want to see stuff a little bit early, you could check that out. Otherwise, we are here with 5 cool mods again. We have a pretty interesting episode. A lot of mods have been ported over to Xbox One, a lot of really good mods, and a lot of mods I think you guys are just going to have a ton of fun with. In addition, there's one mod in this video that I've been anticipating for a very long time, and we have finally gotten it. I think it's going to be a pretty big one that all of us are excited for. But with that, we'll just jump right into it. So we're going to start things off with Goodfellow's Goodneighbor defenses. This is the same mod author that did make a similar mod for the Diamond City defenses. It's an extremely simple mod. All this mod is going to do is add in one NPC and a few defensive, structures outside of Goodneighbor. So now you'll see a few machine gun turrets as well as a bunch of different sandbags, a lot more security fencing, and then one guard standing outside. It really is a small thing, but I think little details like this end up really enhancing the game, especially when you have a number of them installed. Previously, it didn't make a ton of sense for Goodneighbor to have little to no defenses despite being in the center of the city, and a city where you encounter enemies consistently. Although yes, this is a very simple mod, I think it actually does add some really nice details to the game, and it's something I personally will see myself using in the future. So we actually have the port of the STG-60 over to Xbox One. When this mod was originally released, it was supposed to be coming to Xbox One relatively shortly. It took a few months, but it now is out on Xbox One. It's a great mod. If you missed it on PC, or if you're only now just getting the chance to download it, I definitely would recommend checking it out. And of course, as the STG-60 from Wolfenstein: The New Order, frankly, it's a pretty cool assault rifle. It uses custom animations as well as custom sounds, which do sound pretty good, although the custom sounds are only in fully automatic. There's a lot of customization in the sense that you could really make this kind of a PDW or even a machine pistol compared to a kind of fully fledged assault rifle meant for medium ranges. It also features some pretty cool scopes and see-through combat scope support, which for me is a must. Personally, again, all around, it's not the best weapon mod in the world, but it has enough features that it's definitely a viable weapon if you like the look and feel of the gun. That's without a doubt something a little bit more unique and different compared to some of the other weapon mods we have right now. So we do have the portable jetpack. This is a very simple mod. More or less, you're going to find this jetpack in one unique location in the Commonwealth. And after getting it, you're going to be able to equip it as an armor piece, and then it will use AP kind of like a normal jetpack. You'll be able to fly around, except now, obviously, you don't have to be wearing power armor. You get that vertical movement, which I know so many people do really love and adore, but again, you don't have the bulkiness and kind of weighed downness of power armor. It is fairly well balanced because, again, it is using your AP, and you are relatively vulnerable when up in the air. It's a very simple mod. If you use the jetpack in Fallout 4, you pretty much know how this one's going to work, but I personally think it is pretty cool and definitely something worth checking out. So we actually have the port of the Union Blaster. This is a mod I showed you in Mods Weekly. It's a really great weapon mod, but it wasn't out for Xbox One just yet. It had only just come out, and I gotta say, it's a ton of fun to use. We don't have a ton of custom energy weapon mods. And even further, we don't have very high quality energy weapon mods. This is definitely going to be one of the best options we have right now. It fits into the game perfectly. It has a lot of custom features that really make it stand out as being a bit more unique. Stuff like having gravity ammo so enemies are slowed and kind of pulled down. When you vaporize enemies, you can find some materials to actually craft more ammo on their bodies, a lot of little cool things like that, and there is a lot of customizability with this weapon. It really takes advantage of Fallout 4's weapon customization system. All around, a ton of fun to use this gun, and definitely something I recommend checking out. So last but not least, the mod I've been waiting for and very excited to try out, that's going to be the Norra Companion mod. This mod's going to do a number of things. First off, when you actually go through the intro of Fallout 4, you see your wife get killed. Well, it's going to be a little bit different now. When you actually wake up, her body will no longer be there, suggesting that maybe she didn't actually die. Then you're going to get a quest to go find Nora, and when you find her, you can of course recruit her as a companion. She has a ton of voice dialogue based off some of the female protagonist voice dialogue, although you don't have to be a female to actually use her. You could just assume it is a homosexual couple. But I think the coolest part about this mod is really just a lot of the little features. It's like a fully fledged companion mod. As you go through the main story, she'll have comments and make little quirks over what's going on right now in the quest line. And even beyond that, in the intro bit of the game, when you're customizing your character and then of course the female character, you actually can customize that character and it will reflect on this companion. It really is a very nicely and well done companion. It has a perk, custom voice lines, and affinity. Pretty much everything you're gonna want, and if you're playing through the game and want to have have your wife by your side, this is without a doubt the best option right now. That's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. Again, if you guys would want to check out my Patreon, I would really appreciate that. Obviously, you don't have to if you don't want to. All the content going up on this channel should be relatively the same. As always, again, I thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Later.